Skill-based matchmaking is gone, screams the headlines and probably the title of this video. But if I'm being completely honest, I'm going to be coming at this with a little bit of nuance because I'm both excited for this news, but also scratching my head at the wording and my understanding of the past year because it's weird. It's weird. All of this is weird. It's exciting, but it's freaking weird. Let me start by reading Call of Duty's tweet. Over the past year, we've continued to learn a lot about multiplayer matchmaking through player data and community feedback. We're also excited to see all the recent love for Black Ops and Black Ops 2, which reinforced that there are elements of those experiences that players appreciate. Starting this week with Season 5, we're updating Black Ops Classic, Quick Play, and party games in Black Ops 7 with a new matchmaking system inspired by those classic games. We'll continue to offer open playlists in Black Ops 7, and we'll also include open playlist options in the upcoming Modern Warfare 4 beta. Thanks for your continued feedback as we stay focused on player experiences that go beyond expectations. Jump in and let us know what you think. Now, my immediate reaction upon reading this was to post Call of Duty is back like T-Dog using a T-Dog gif, and it was exciting. It's exciting to read something like this. It's exciting to see Call of Duty continue to listen to the community and apply changes to various aspects of the game. And I'm still excited for this. I'm excited to play it when it drops. At the time of recording this, it's 7 in the morning, so that's not out yet, but hopefully this afternoon when I get home from work, I'll be able to sit down and play some classic matchmaking, whatever that means, or classic inspired matchmaking, and it'll be really fun. I don't know, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to give it a shot, but what the heck are you talking about? This is where the nuance of this commentary comes in, because I'm confused, because last I checked, we had skill-based matchmaking, which is what they're calling standard matchmaking now, but we had skill-based matchmaking during the beta for Black Ops 7 and for Black Ops 6 and every Call of Duty going back to, I guess, Modern Warfare 2019. I guess that's when they officially changed over the matchmaking to something different than what we had in the past. And I've said this in several videos, and I'm not the only one to say this, but skill-based matchmaking to some degree has always existed within Call of Duty. It's not something that was new in 2019. It may have been different in 2019. They may have turned up the knob or whatever, but it was always in the games. That clarification out of the way, skill-based matchmaking as we know it from 2019 onward was in the beta for Black Ops 7, and people were not happy about it. They had been screaming about it since frickin' 2019, so the devs decided to try something new, and they decided to test out open matchmaking, which during the beta, it said classic matchmaking where skill is minimally considered. Like that was the original wording. Then when the game officially came out, it said matchmaking where skill is minimally considered. They took out the classic matchmaking line from the game, but it originally said classic matchmaking. So now, fast forward to today, where the game is out and we've had open matchmaking pretty much the entire game, they come out and post this, where they're saying, we're gonna change the matchmaking so it's like the classic games. It's gonna be inspired by the classic games. And where myself, and I think a large majority of the community is confused, is when the devs say stuff like, open matchmaking is the classic matchmaking, and then they remove those words, and then they come back later and say, oh, this is going to be the classic matchmaking. What's the classic matchmaking? What are we talking about? I know I'm going to get a comment at this point saying, well, open matchmaking was a rug pull. It was a lie the entire time. It was nothing but placebo, which is just blatantly false. It's very obvious that open matchmaking feels different from standard matchmaking. You can play both in the game, at least at the time of recording this. I think that's about to change, but you can very obviously tell a difference between standard matchmaking and open matchmaking. The one thing that I can give you guys is the fact that, yeah, the wording did change between the beta and the official release. So there could be some difference between the beta and the official release. It could just be a wording difference. It could just be the person who was in charge of writing the little blurb got the wrong information, or they could have changed what open matchmaking was between the beta and the official release. That said, I never noticed a difference between the beta and the official release. It felt very similar, so I don't know. But this is again where this gets confusing and has everyone scratching their heads, because what is the difference between open matchmaking, where skill is minimally considered, and classic matchmaking, where skill-based matchmaking still existed in Black Ops 2? We've already talked about this, people made videos about it, which means skill at that point was minimally considered, but still there. So what is the difference between open and classic? I want a dev talk. I want them to make a video explaining, okay, this is what we did for open matchmaking. This is what you guys have been playing this entire time. This is classic matchmaking and what you guys are playing on Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. And this is what the classic inspired matchmaking is going to look like. And here are the differences, because again, they use the word inspired, so it might not be the exact same thing. It's just similar. Like, what is the difference? What is the difference? Is this just talk? Is it just relabeling things? Is there an actual difference? I want to know, and many others in the community want to know as well. So a dev talk, something like that, would go a very long way in clearing things up. Sit down and actually discuss matchmaking within Black Ops 7 and what it's going to look like going forward into Modern Warfare 4 and all that, because they said open matchmaking is going into Modern Warfare 4's beta, but is this classic style also going to the beta, or is it not going to the beta? Is it going, if it's successful in Black Ops 7, or is just Infinity Ward doing whatever the heck they want over there with matchmaking, and it just, who knows how this is actually going to shake out? We need some explanation. We need somebody to explain something, because just simply posting a post with buzzwords, while it's an exciting idea, I don't know what it means, really. At the end of the day, I can sit here and speculate that this means ping is going to be king again, and I'm just going to connect to the server closest to me, and that's going to be how this game goes from now on, and I'm going to find lobbies really fast. Or I don't know, it could mean anything. They could just be saying words. I don't know what this is. Please, someone over at Treyarch, make a dev talk and explain this to everybody, because you've done this already several times over the last year. Having 3 different versions of matchmaking within one Call of Duty is so confusing. This is confusing for me. I'm a content creator. I do a lot of research into all this. I try to be on the up and up as far as how things work. And if I'm sitting here confused, somebody who puts way too much time into understanding your game, if I'm sitting here confused, how is Joe Schmo gonna feel when he boots up Season 5 and sees, you know, the community note or whatever at the start of the game saying, we changed matchmaking? He's gonna be completely lost. We just need somebody to explain it, and explain it like we're 5, and give us detailed bullet points on, okay, this was standard matchmaking. This is what the difference between standard and open was actually. Like, here's the algorithm and everything. And here's the difference between open matchmaking and the classic style we're going with now. Explain it like we're all dumb. But guys, those are just my thoughts. Leave yours down below. Are you excited for this classic style of matchmaking in Black Ops 7? Are you skeptical? I'm sure you are. But yeah, leave your thoughts down below. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all later.